It's the start of 1942, and the German army is currently at its peak on the Western Front. While war rages in the East, the German expansion in the West is finished for now. And all of these soldiers must dig in and build the Atlantic Wall. We've certainly got the arsenal to do it, provided by Brick Tactical. And we also have the German army I purchased off of Brick Tactical right here. So we've got the troopers too. Now, we just need the defenses. That's where this puppy comes in. Hundreds of pounds of Lego dirt and rock, all ready to create an epic D-Day beach defense out of Lego. So first things first, we need to transform this base plate into a beachhead so that the US Army can go ahead and assault it. Before we transform that, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and stay till the end where we'll have a pretty baller giveaway for y'all. Well, our first small layer of sand is down. From here, we're gonna build this up larger and larger and larger until it gets higher. And then I think we're gonna have a second base plate here for the cliff walls of this beach. I think I goofed up because this is all of the water I purchased online.
Idiot.
But we're gonna deal with that problem later. Let's start filling in the back part of this beach here. The idea for this is to build the largest D-Day beach invasion a LEGO YouTuber has built in terms of the number of combatants. So we have this many Germans here, but then we're gonna have so many more. American, British, Australian, Canadian, the whole shebang. Let's build more beach. Alright, I think this actually looks pretty good. It's big enough so that American soldiers can kind of hide under the bunkers like in that scene from Saving Private Ryan. But then we've still got... oh god, that exploded Germans everywhere. No, it's okay. You will live. Okay, this base plate here previously held our World War I trenches, and so it's kind of a disaster right now because I plucked a lot of those pieces for other videos, but it's basically going to be the bunker system of this battle. So we need to clean this up and make it look pretty.
A few moments later.
Oh yeah, look at that, baby. This is looking pretty nice. Bought a bunch of these cliffs. Maybe I should have bought more because I don't know, dude. This might not be enough, but I was thinking we stack them up kind of like this and then build up from there, the bunkers. Is that gonna look awful? Only time will tell. I do actually really like the way this looks. I think this is going to be very nice. But we still kind of got to flatten this area out here in order to put the bunkers on, and then maybe one bunker up here. Luckily, I do have this pre-built Lego bunker. This thing is really nice. Figure we could just kind of slap this sucker on here. That might look terrible. We can work with this. It doesn't look bad, actually. That's kind of cool. I think we could kind of blend it in. This could work. Yeah, baby, look at that juicy, thick bunker.
What?
I actually think this looks pretty cool. It looks like they artificially dug into the side of this little cliff wall and set up a bunker. It's pretty sick. Building this up to look more natural is going to be a little harder. I'm not sure if we're going to fit an entire another bunker up here. I think this should be natural wall. And then maybe we have like a small machine gun position here. That could be cool. But first, I want to work on the water. My boy Jeff here is gonna be water boy. Yeah, that's right. This idiot's traveled back in time. But he needs more than just his lady man's t-shirt and pimp chain. He needs his floaties. And his gun.
Somebody please get this man a gun.
That's right, baby. It's Jeff versus Irvin Rommel. Rommel, currently, doing a great job with his defenses. I mean, they're coming along. Jeff, sadly, didn't realize it's BYOW. Bring your own water. And so he needs to get going on that. Rommel, on the other hand, needs to mobilize his military. And we have a lot of soldiers for him. So let's start with the water while Rommel works on his defenses. Jeff is having a little swim in his floaties in the new water he just created, and his legs seem to have gotten away from him. But he did a bang-up job with this. I mean, we've got like a nice little wake kind of going in periodically along the waves. I think that just looked very nice. Yeah, this is pretty cool. But Irvin Rommel is talking to Ulf right now, and he's instructing Ulf to create some simple beach defenses for when the Allied invasion begins. So let's help Ulf out here. By the way, I like accidentally broke a Lego piece while doing this. I guess I Hulk smashed it. Okay, Ulf the engineer has brought forward some barbed wire, tank traps, and some sandbags to boot. In terms of the tank traps, we've just kind of got them periodically scattered across the beach right here. These likely will move because when the LCVP Higgins boats comes in, we're gonna want to reposition these. As for barbed wire, I put it further up the beach, Ulf put it further up the beach, yeah? Because it kind of makes more sense for it to be closer to the bunkers. Basically at a distance where the bunkers can't be grenaded, and it maximizes the machine gun field of view upon these big boys here. Plus, we can do the cool scene where they blow it up, like in Saving Private Ryan. But we are gonna need some more barbed wire, I think. Lucky for us, during my World War I trench warfare video, we bought a surplus of barbed wire. Ulf, you have done a wonderful job. Now, Mr. Rommel, who is currently beach gazing, he needs to work on these defenses. So what I'm thinking is we have an MG gun position right here. We polish off these mountains here, and then maybe one more little position right over there. We'll see. I'm also thinking we should probably have a pack gun down here, some anti-tank capabilities in case those Shermans roll in. We've got a small little perch up here that I built. I think it looks okay. We've got a nice little mortar that we're gonna place right there, and we'll get some mortar crewmen on that as well. We can go ahead and shove some dynamite in that little barrel there. Then we've got a little MG operator that we're gonna have perched right there. I don't know if there's gonna be room for a belt feeder, but we could attempt it? Yeah, I mean, this dude actually kind of fits. They'll definitely be ready with plenty of belts of ammo for the invasion. Then bada bing, we got the mortar team behind the boys ready to lob some shells at the enemies. We've got all this blank space that's going completely unused under here. I'm thinking we make a little tiny bunker inside the mountain where we can go ahead and set up a command post. So let's see how that ends up looking. There we go, boys, a nice bunker command station. Rommel can go in there, have a drink, and discuss battle plans with his officers. Speaking of which, since he makes no sense anywhere else in this mock, the captain of the Fallschirmjäger, Gertrude. I'm running out of German names. There we go, these two can have a drink and talk battle plans. But Ulf is still on the hook for the exterior defenses that aren't quite done. For the exterior, we do have a built-up mountain now, so it looks a little bit more natural and less like the end of those bricks, so it looks good. It built up a little bit. There's our other bunker right there. We are going to have to build up more of a bunker right here. Ulf needs to strengthen the defenses, and he does not have a lot of time. Jeff is gearing up for the invasion. Below this mountainside, I have this little fence here that we can go ahead and put up, and this will just be a good little rail guard fence for... Oh man, that did not work. This will be a good little rail guard fence for just some riflemen to fire over. On top of that, they are going to need some medical provisions, so why don't we go ahead and shove a medic box back here. Just a little added area for them to recuperate. It's in a little natural divot anyway. Time to pizzazify the end of our defenses here. Going to build up a small gun position here. Second of all, I'm going to build up some sandbag traps over here for more riflemen to stay at. Let's see how this looks. Ulf has done a wunderbar job. This man deserves the Iron Cross. Up top here, we have a small pack gun position. This is a Pack 38 right here. We've got some brick molding right there just to sort of protect it a little bit. That'll be good for the invasion, for taking out vehicles that come their way. I already showed you the fence right here, but we do have one small sandbag line right here, as well as a little bit of a larger one over that way. And we've also gone ahead and placed a little ammo crate right there. I love those Wehrmacht ammo crates. They look so cool. I was kind of thinking about maybe putting like a Panzer IV or III right here, but it's really, really large for the build. And on top of that, a big deal during the invasion of Normandy was that Erwin Rommel was trying to get the tank divisions forward, but Adolf and the others did not believe that the invasion was even happening and were lollygagging, thinking it was maybe a ploy. So the tank divisions didn't come up, which was a huge folly on the Germans' part. So we're not going to use this. Now let's go ahead and place all of the troops that need to be placed on this mock. Et voila! Here we have the German defense. And check this out. I found some ammo bands, so the MGs can actually be reloaded. That's pretty cool, right? On top of that, we got like a little STG trooper right there. another MG with a loader next to him, a dead trooper with an AT rifleman next to him, and then we've got the gas mask boy right there. Cause he let out a stinky when he died. Panzerfaust trooper beside them. And then the boys at the wall here, one of them's been shot and tumbled over. On top of the cliff walls here, we do have ourselves a sniper. And then on top of the bunker, we've got a gunner as well as a spotter for him. And inside the bunker,
we have another German soldier.
On the opposite side, we do have ourselves our pack gun, along with a trooper loading shells into it and another soldier aiming it right there. Below them, Ulf has assembled the rest of the troopers because, well, I have a lot of Germans and we wanted to make this the largest D-Day battle with a ton of soldiers, and I didn't want to overclutter the front here because the German defense is supposed to be a little bit more sparse. But the Americans, they're gonna have a lot of troops. It is now Jeff's turn to turn the tides. He needs to assemble a fleet. We've got one boat right here, an LCVP Higgins boat, and it does have a ton of life vests inside of it, along with two 50 cals up top and a ramp that pulls down to let out the troopers. And I have a second one of these to build. Look at that, a brand new bussin' ship. Courtesy of Jeff. He's honestly kind of a wizard with this stuff, not gonna lie. Now, obviously we can go ahead and place our two ships, and they don't quite fit on the mock, but it's alright. We just need the front to be presentable right there. And I do like how the sort of wake of the water kind of goes with the ship. That looks really clean. Super nice. Now, for our American soldiers that are going to be occupying these boats and lowering the ramps into their doom, essentially. This is my baggie of current World War II American soldiers, and there's some British soldiers in there as well, so they can join the mock, but it really, it's not a lot. It's pretty sparse. It's like 10 soldiers. I've also got this heap. The Yeep is very good. It carries 2 soldiers, but I don't think they really had any amphibious Yeeps on D-Day. I think those came later on the barges, so we're gonna pluck these 2 soldiers from it and get rid of this. So now you're probably asking, how are we gonna make this the largest D-Day invasion ever? Well, we're gonna use some LEGO knockoffs here. World War II miniatures. Yep. Standard LEGO World War II minifigs are too expensive to buy in bulk, so here is an assortment of Germans and Americans in these polybags. And then opening the box of destiny, we have an assortment of additional World War II American soldiers right there. So we're gonna build all of these guys and start plopping them down on the mock. Here we go, bunch of Americans. I'm not even gonna lie, these guys look kind of fire. They're really high quality for knockoff LEGO. I am not mad about this, dude. Let's go ahead and set up the beach invasion. Now it is time for Jeff to take on Ulf and Rommel's beach defenses of D-Day. Let's get it. And here we have it, boys, the beauty that is LEGO World War II D-Day. Now, we have well over 100 minifigures on this battlefield, which is incredible, and I think the largest YouTuber D-Day ever. So we've got ourselves a big ol' 50 cal right here that they've brought onto the beach, courtesy of BrickTactical.com, and that thing is going to be rapid firing against some of the German MG42s. On top of that, we've just got an assortment of charging British, American, Canadian, Australian soldiers. The whole lot, a number have died already. As you can see, this boat back here, absolutely ripped through by German MGs. I tried to really make it look like they just got sprayed down by just tons of fire. One trooper trying to escape over the side. And then of course we got one guy who ended up in the water and another dude also ending up in the water right there. And there we've got our 50 cal boys with the safety vests. The other LCVP Higgins boat has not yet lowered its railing, but as you can see, it is chock full of troopers right there. And of course, Jeff is manning a 50 cal. Or are those 30 cals? I think they're 50 cals, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments. But either way, these guys are about to approach the Germans here as the second landing wave, as the first landing wave is over this way. Oh, it looks so good. We have a British engineer right up here who's starting to work on some of that barbed wire. He may have to pull out some explosives to blow it to allow his troopers forward so they can start grenading these bunkers. And we've seen these bunkers before, but they just look so good with the infantry assaulting them as well. I am really proud of this mock, guys. I think this is absolutely epic and probably one of the best mocks I've ever built, honestly. We got the pack guns, we got the MGs in the bunkers, on top of the bunkers, we got the snipers, we got even more MGs, and then below we got the sandbags, the Panzerfausts, and then there's even detail on the inside with Ulf and his little army here. And of course Erwin Rommel's little command station in the very booty of this whole thing. I mean, look at this. German POV, all those soldiers coming on forward here, assaulting, trying to kill you, and you're just spraying them down with MG fire. Absolutely insane. So yeah, guys, let me know if you want me to do more mocks in the future like this. I was thinking maybe we could do a Star Wars D-Day mock at some point, which would be extremely fun. As for today's giveaway, we're going to be giving away this Pack 38 from DaleyBricks with a custom German soldier in it, and we're also going to be giving away this bag of World War II minifigures. There's probably like 20 or 30 of them in there. They're really high quality, super nice troops. I really like them, actually. All you gotta do to enter in to win is hit the like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below what World War II mock would you like to see me do next. It can be a battle, it can be an area, it could be a type of battle. It's all up to you. Per usual, thanks to all of my channel members. Join button next to the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.